Hey again everybody. Today I'm going to be making a video about how I make a segmented bowl. I'm going to be using Purple Heart, which is this wood right here. South American wood. They say it grows as common as oak trees do in the United States. This other wood is called Wormy Chestnut. It came from a house probably about 100 years old that was torn down. These were actually the floorboards or the floor joist, and you can see some of the nail holes where the nails were that rusted in it. There's some more right there. And the wormies have gotten into it. It probably happened 100 years ago. I don't think there's any worms left in it. If they are, they're in for the ride of their lives. But I'm sure they're dead. I'm also going to be using this sled that I made, watching the segmenter on a YouTube video. The segments have to be cut at precise 15-degree angles, or you'll have gaps in your between the segments of the bowl, and we don't want that. So we're going to cut a few of them and let you see how it looks. Okay, I want to show you something else. This is the base that I'm going to be using for my bowl. It's Purple Heart, just like the other piece for accent that I'm going to be using. As you can see on the jig, I've got everything set up now. The first segments are going to be 1.5 inches long. We'll be going from there, building up rings to get the proper height that I want. Each ring will be a little bit bigger than the next ring, than the preceding ring. So we'll start cutting and we'll show you what it looks like. This is fun. Okay, I'm ready to cut the first segment. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I have to turn on the vacuum and the saw, but then after I get finished with this one segment, I'm going to shut it off because I know y'all want to hear me talk. That was easy, wasn't it? Okay, that's the first segment. I've got to cut 12 more just like this for each ring. Well, 11 more this size, but total of 12 in each ring. We'll come back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, that'll be enough for the first ring. I'm going to cut the rest of the rings, all the pieces for the rest of the rings, and then we'll come back and maybe show you how to put them together. This is fun. Okay, I've got all my segments cut for each of the different rings, and we're going to see if we can't march them over to the glue-up department. Alright, let's see if we can get them to marching. Hold on. Okay, they're ready to start moving into the glue-up department. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Almost there. Now, okay, here we are. Okay, now that we're all here, what I like to use to glue these up is just a regular strap clamp. After you get glue on all the segments, they're in a ring, you put this around it, tighten down on it, and it pulls them all together very tightly. So we'll we'll start gluing, and I'll maybe show you some of the process. Okay, I've got it all glued up here now. I'm getting ready to put the clamp on it. So let's see what that looks like. Just tighten down on the clamp until it's tight. And this is not working too well. Let me this is one of those quick adjustable clamps. Not adjusting too well. There we go. Okay. That pulls all the segments together. Trying to make sure that the clamp is about in the center. Which it just about is. You can see that it pulled all of the joints tightly together here. There is some squeeze out. Some of the pieces are a little thicker than the others, but that's alright because we'll take care of those in the next step. Okay, we got 4 more to glue and 3 more to glue, and then we'll be back. Okay, I've got all the rings glued up here, and we're going to have to wait and let them dry. I'll show you the next step on another time. It may be tomorrow, but to y'all it'll just seem like a second. This whole thing hasn't seemed like it's but 8 minutes so far. Of course, it may seem like longer than that to y'all, but it's really been a long time. All right, I'll come back with the next step.